Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with the liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. To parents, family members, faculty, staff, and our distinguished graduates, it is my honor to welcome you to the Northside High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my warmest congratulations to my fellow graduates and acknowledge the support that has helped us make it to this point. To all the family and friends with us today, and to those who could not be here in person and are watching the ceremony online, thank you. Your support and encouragement have been instrumental in achieving our collective goal of graduation. Graduates, please join me in thanking those who had a part in getting us to this moment.
Good evening to our patriots, our parents, and all of our guests. Welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. Before we begin recognizing each and every one of our amazing students, I would like to present to you the salutatorian and valedictorian of the class of 2026. Our salutatorian of the class of 2026 has a numeric average of 104.13 and has been in the top 10 of his class all 4 years. He has taken 24 accelerated, honors, dual enrollment, and AP classes and is a member of our engineering magnet program. He is the president of the National Honor Society, a member of the Thespian Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, math team, a tutor for the Writing Center, president of the Technology Student Association, serves on the Muskogee County Superintendent Advisory Council and Youth Advisory Council, and he is on the Literary Meet team. He has been recognized as a winner and runner-up with the one-act competition team. He is an AP capstone candidate, is a state winner and national finalist for the TSA State Animatronics, and received the Georgia Certificate of Merit. He serves his community by volunteering for Feeding the Valley and is a mentor with the First Lego League. He will matriculate to the Georgia Institute of Technology in the fall, where he will major in mechanical engineering and minor in robotics and aerospace engineering. The salutatorian for the class of 2026 is Zachariah Bowman. The valedictorian for the class of 2026 has a numeric average of 104.48 and has been in the top 10 of her class for all 4 years. She has taken 22 accelerated, honors, and AP classes and is a member of our biomedical magnet program. She is in the National Honor Society, activities director for FBLA, a member of the Science National Honor Society, math team, Mu Alpha Theta, a member of the junior and senior class councils, and a tutor for the Writing Center. She attended the prestigious Governor's Honors Program in the area of biology, competed with the academic decathlon team, and is a Certificate of Merit recipient. She is an AP Scholar with Honor and Distinction and is an AP Capstone candidate. She volunteers with her church by helping with Vacation Bible School and as a Girls in Action leader. Along with giving locally, she has traveled on mission trips to various parts of the country to help with food banks, city cleanup, and children's ministry. She will matriculate to the Georgia Institute of Technology, where she will major in biomedical engineering. The valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Miss Lucy Dobbins.
Good evening, graduates, families, members of our Board of Education, faculty, staff, and honored guests. It is with great sense of pride and admiration that I stand before you, this graduating class of 2026, as we celebrate this important milestone event. This evening represents far more than the completion of assignments, exams, and graduation requirements. It represents years of determination, resilience, sacrifice, and personal growth. And as with most things in life, you've gotten out of it exactly what you put into it. Each of you has traveled a unique path to reach this moment. And tonight, we celebrate not only what you have accomplished, but also what you have become. Your journey to this stage has been anything but ordinary. You have faced unprecedented challenges, shown incredible adaptability, and demonstrated a level of grit and perseverance that speaks volumes about your character. Through it all, you have demonstrated resilience and determination, redefining what it means to be a student, leader, and a member of our community. But tonight is not only about reflecting on the past, it's also about stepping into your future, the beginning that you are building today. Whether your next chapter leads to college, technical training, the workforce, or military service, you are entering a rapidly changing world that needs your talents, your ideas, and your perspective. As you move forward, there will inevitably be moments of uncertainty. There will be times when doors close, plans change, or success takes longer than you expected. Challenges will always be a part of life. What matters most is how you choose to respond to them in order to make a difference. But if you believe in yourself, stay grounded in what is really important in life, act with integrity, and understand the value of persistence and hard work, then the greatest moments of your journey still lie ahead. To the parents, families, teachers, mentors, thank you for your encouragement, sacrifice, guidance, and unwavering support you have provided along the way. Your investment has helped shape these graduates into outstanding young adults that we are honoring tonight. Class of 2026, this is your moment. Celebrate it proudly, but also recognize and realize that this is not anything more than, it is not a finish line. Continue to learn, grow, and challenge yourselves to become the very best version of yourselves. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, our school district, congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we look forward to your future accomplishments in the years ahead. Godspeed and best wishes in all of your future endeavors. Thank you. Please welcome to the podium District 2 Representative Nikki Tillery.
Good evening. Let me start by saying congratulations to the class of 2026. The board and I are so proud of you. And here today to support you is Mark Cantrell, Pat Fry, Naomi Buckner, Laurie McCrae, Pat Hughley Green, Margot Schley, Dr. Kia Chambers, and Vanessa Jackson. I want to start today with a quote from Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Let me say that one more time. Whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. This quote is a reminder that no one has control over your life except for you. You're in the driver's seat, and you're the only one that can write your story. The people around you, they may encourage you, they may inspire you, or they might stand in your way. But now you have graduated. You are an adult, and it's your responsibility to make choices that are best for your future, your dreams, and your destiny. And right now, I want you to take just a moment and to think about how you view yourself and your future. When no one is around, what are you saying to yourself? Are you focusing on your abilities and your possibilities? Or do you just see your failures and your setbacks? Sometimes it's a lot easier to let people's negative opinions and comments take up way too much space in our hearts and our minds. It feels safe to believe you can't do something instead of taking a risk and trying it knowing you might fail. So my wish for you and for your future is I want you to stop viewing yourself through the lens of negativity and worrying about other people's opinions. I want you to view yourself through God's eyes and through the lens that He sees you. As it says in Ephesians 2:10, for we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. So as you graduate and you move on with your future and your job or college or whatever tomorrow holds, remember who created you and whose you are. And also, God does a lot of things. You can look around and see all the miracles around you. But the one thing He doesn't do is He doesn't make a mistake. You are perfectly built for the future that you are meant to have. So pay attention to that inner voice when you start telling yourself that you can't do it, it's too big, it's too hard, or that's too much. Mentally say stop. Rewrite self-doubt and say, I can do it, I will do it, and don't stand in my way. So God has prepared you for the past, and He has a plan for your future. And look around today. Look at all of these people who are here because of you. Every single person is your cheerleader that's here today. All of the teachers, the administrators, family, and friends. They're here today because they believe in you and they support you. And guess what? You're going to need them even more in this next stage of life. So take what you've learned over the past 17 or 18 years and soar into this new chapter. I pray it'll be the best adventure of your life. And I want to leave you with one last quote. Before you act, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you criticize, wait. And most importantly, before you quit, try. By William Arthur Ward. Congratulations on a job well done. I wish you the best.
Good evening, parents, faculty and staff, school board members, and graduates. Tonight, our three speeches will be inspired by the poem Uphill by Christina Rossetti. On August 8, 2022, exactly 1,382 days ago, we first stepped foot into the then mysterious, but now familiar, brick walls of Northside High School. Back then, we were unaware of the scale of the mountain we were to encounter, with no idea how to even begin the climb set before us. And now, it is truly hard to believe that we're about to do it, about to graduate. But we are. We made it. Right here, right now, tonight. This moment is exactly what we have worked 4 long years for. So I implore you to please look around and admire the view. Feel the air around you and take a deep breath. Soak in these last few moments before you cross this very stage, and think honestly about what the climb to get here has meant to you. Standing at the apex of this journey, and staring out at all of my fellow wayfarers who were brave enough to climb with me, I can see now that this moment is more than just a view. This moment is a place to reflect on how far we've come and on all the training we endured that got us here. Our muscles flexed and grew, and we were able to adjust to the steep slopes and unusual paths of this mountain. We learned to believe in ourselves and our presentation abilities, confidence. We learned to keep showing up early for practices and staying late for club meetings, even when we just wanted to go home, consistency. We were booed together at our first pep rally, and we sang the alma mater together at our last, community. And when we needed to catch our breath after a particularly tough incline, we lingered between classes in our beloved courtyard and seasonally decorated atrium, chatting with one another until the bell, and sometimes even after. Composure. Despite the burning in our calves, the tests we weren't prepared for, and the soreness of our feet, hours of homework, we looked towards the summit that is this very moment to motivate us. And so, the climb became easier, thanks to our faculty, thanks to our friends, and thanks to our family who trained us for it. So when you walk across the stage, remember to stand tall and proud. You are not just representing yourself, but all of those that poured into you so that you could experience this view. Graduates, enjoy this victory, but do not forget the path that led you here. Remember the lessons you've learned and apply them to your next adventure. We made the climb so that we could continue uphill all the way to the very end, with stronger calves, tougher souls, and with a mindset that nobody can break.
Each one of us has our own unique truisms, mottos that created a voice of Northside, a voice that we have all experienced in some way throughout our time in the Northside halls to now, the apex of high school, an 8 p.m. graduation, just like we all wanted. These voices each showed up in their own different ways, with mottos like, "We are the best above the rest," "Swing the hammer," "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard," and of course, "To be great Americans." Each voice gave us a little piece of advice that was honed over time. And each little piece stuck to us and followed us and made us more a part of the school. Mr. Richburg, our former principal, would say, "Keep the main thing the main thing." The idea was that we should each just focus on what was important to us. I believe it embodies what we are as a school where we each focus on our own goals and support one another along the way. The motto that stuck with me was "Make my neck heavy." It was one I heard from a friend who graduated in 2024, and I liked it a lot. This was my initial purpose for joining as many clubs as I could, to go cord collecting, gather medallions, and to get all the stoles that I could. But as I stand here, it takes on a different meaning. It's not just what I put on. It's about me being able to meet countless others on teams together, at clubs, or even at pep rallies, who have all become friends. Each of us acting as a pillar of support whenever we needed it. Not only making our necks heavy with awards, but also making our neck heavy with the weight of friendships. One last phrase I heard from many teachers was "Be where your feet are." A phrase that means to not focus on what is to come down the line for you, and to not always have your head turned back to where you came from, but to be in the now. Experience the world in the moment, every little detail. So, we have come here to the end of these 4 years. But it isn't the end of Northside's voice, but the beginning of our contribution to it, to add our advice and our words to the other mottos that comprise what the school is. And because in the same way that each one of us was shaped by the mottos and the voices that came before us, it is time for us to shape the ones that will follow after us. It is time for us to focus on the new main thing, to get comfortable with the new place that our feet have taken us to, and of course, to remember to make each day a great day or not. The choice is yours.
The poem Up the Hill by Cristiano Rossetti does not just give us a story, it gives us something we've all experienced. Questions met with quiet reassurance. One thing we all share being here today is that our journey was neither easy nor certain. We've all had moments where we didn't know what would happen next, when the days felt longer than they should have, when the pressure felt heavier than expected, or when we quietly wondered if we were doing enough. For many of us, these moments weren't just academic, but also personal battles no one else could see. These moments led us to ask questions. Sometimes these questions were big, like about our future or our purpose. And sometimes they were small, like wondering if we could make it to class on time. No matter the difficulty of the questions, we are here because of the voices of reassurance that answered our uncertainties and our doubts. For me, those voices were my parents, my brother, and of course, my teachers, like Miss Odom, who helped grow my passion for science, even through something like growing bacteria, which I never thought would be a highlight of my high school, and Coach Buchanan, who made math make sense to me, even when I had 100 questions, all of which he answered. Over time, their voices didn't just support us, they became a part of us. Their encouraging words became beliefs we held about ourselves. Their advice became the advice we give to others. As we leave here today, the uncertainty doesn't disappear, but something has changed. We have become the voices of reinsurance. So whether it is as simple as a freshman asking, can you really make it from the 900 hallway to the 100 hallway in 5 minutes? Or a rising senior asking more complex questions about their college, their future, or their career. We can now be the ones who answer with reinsurance even as we continue to seek it ourselves. Ahead of us is a new beginning with new questions. And as we step into the world beyond this chapter, remember, we thankfully carry with us the comfort of knowing that even when life raises question, we will find reinsurance along the way. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it, and go Pats!
Wish I didn't have to follow those speeches. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Members of the school board, Dr. Lewis, Northside faculty, honored guests and graduates, we do welcome you here and good evening. Let me express to you that it is an honor to be here this evening to address the graduating class of 2026. But before we begin their recognition, I feel I need to take the time to thank several groups and individuals that have made this day possible in their own way. To the parents of these seniors, I congratulate you on the accomplishment that we are all here to acknowledge and celebrate today. I want to personally thank you for supporting our students on their educational path as they have traveled through Northside High School. I would also like to thank the faculty and staff of Northside for preparing these graduates to walk across this stage today. The students at Northside are truly blessed to be served by such a dedicated team of individuals. I want to especially recognize a few of those individuals as they conclude their service to our students as they retire today. Miss Patricia McGriff, who is with us tonight. I'm going to ask her to go ahead and stand, Miss Patricia. Miss Pat, everybody, Miss Pat. Miss Pat, who has been with this with the district for 25 years of service. Miss Velva Brown has served for 20 years, and Miss Diane Sellers has dedicated 50 years of her career to each of us. That is a combined total of 94 years of service to the students of Muskogee County School District. Ladies, your dedication and loyalty truly define what it means to be a Northside Patriot. Miss Pat, thank you. Ladies, thank you. We love you, Miss Pat. Let her have it. She earned it. Thank you. I would like to recognize our PTO board president, Miss Rebecca Dickerson, and thank her for her years of service as she passes the torch of leadership and enjoys this evening as she celebrates her last Patriot who is graduating today. Ms. Dickerson, your leadership and countless hours of service have been greatly appreciated by all that you have served, and we do truly thank you. I would like to thank our partners in education for their continuous support of our students. Our partners are Pratt & Whitney, Columbus Tech, Columbus Quarry, and Mercer Medical School. Their support continues to have meaningful impact on the lives of our students. Now, thanks to the graduates. As your class sits here today as the 22nd graduating class of Northside High School, you have clearly upheld the standard of excellence that has been set before you. The 355 of you who are all graduating from one high school today will tomorrow begin spreading across this country. You will move directly into 44 colleges and universities. You will enlist in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Marines. You will walk directly into your chosen career, and all of this you will do because of the opportunities that you have seized while at Northside High School. Your senior class has earned an astonishing $9 million in scholarships. These scholarships include academic, athletic, and leadership scholarships. This number also represents your preliminary Hope qualifiers who will have nearly 100% of their tuition paid for when they attend an in-state college. And for this, seniors, I thank you. Seniors of 2026, I have thanked a lot of people here tonight. Now it's your turn. As you've reached a remarkable milestone in your educational career, you must acknowledge that you did not do this on your own. You are only able to be here today because of all the individuals who are sitting in the upper seats of this arena. By the way, there are over 5,000 of your fans up there. You are here due in no small part to the effort and the time that has been spent on you over the last 12 years by those that are spectators today. The family and friends that are in the stands today have packed your lunch, they've driven you to school, they helped you with your homework, they've practiced your spelling words, they've attended your games and your performances. They've taken your first day of kindergarten pictures and your prom pictures. They did all of these things because they wanted to give you the best chance to be right where you are today. So before we begin to recognize and truly celebrate you, let's take time to honor those that have helped you to get to this particular time and place by putting our hands together for our supporters. As I described all the ways that you have been supported by your family in your educational career, I did not mention the most important way that you were lifted up. I believe the most crucial piece of this support puzzle is the one that you may never have witnessed. This vital piece of infrastructure came in the form of constant concern and quiet, heartfelt prayers. As a parent of a 2026 Northside graduate, I know the energy and the time spent thinking about the ways that I could help my students succeed. I also know the prayers that have been spoken over him, and I'm sure similar thoughts and prayers have been spoken over all of you as well. Just like all of you in the stands tonight, I knew my kids were not going to be forever young. So early on in their lives, I began speaking a prayer over them that was probably more of a bargain with God than it really should have been. But deep inside my heart, I felt the Lord would hear my terms and He'd agree. So tonight I want to speak this negotiation over all of our graduates. The prayer goes something like this. Lord, I give you their minds so they may focus on the things that are beneficial to all and that are worthy of your love. Lord, I give you their eyes, not just to see the people and wonders of this world, but to see others in this world as you see them, and to fully grasp the beauty of your magnificent creation and to clearly see the path that you have laid in front of them. Lord, I give you their ears so that they can hear the sweet life melody that you sing, all the while being able to filter out the noise of hate that is the tool of the enemy. Lord, I give you their mouths so that they may speak encouragement and honor to you, and that they may denounce criticisms and words that aren't used to build others up. Lord, I give you their hearts to hold all your love, compassion so that it may overflow to all those that they come across in their journey. Lord, I trust and give all these things to you. Marty, maybe your turn, boy. Lord, I trust and give all these things to you and beg only for one thing in return. Lord, as they have thought with their minds, Lord, as they have thought with their minds, seen with their eyes, heard with their ears, shared with the words of their mouth, and loved with all of their hearts, I ask that you give me their feet. So no matter where they are in this world, what they have gone to do, to see, to hear, to speak, and to love, they can always use their feet to come home to me. Patriots, please know that your home will always be here with us, and we will always be watching for your return, as you will always be forever young to me. Congratulations.
this time, we ask for your consideration for each graduate as our names are called. Please hold your applause until the last student on each row has been recognized. Thank you for your cooperation.
Lucy Craig Dobbins. Zachariah George Bowman. Sydney Carolia Malone. Sneha Takor. Bryce Braxton Clayton Folmar. Alicia Elena Richards. Trinity Nicole Smith. Lily Ann Bagwell. Hermia Chin. Naomi Daniela Marin Dalzon. Jalen Olivia Robinson. Zachary Ryan Thomas. William Walker Veal. Mackenzie Lynn Weekly. Jonathan Carr Aldridge. Hannah Marie Alexander. Hadia Ali. Yarieli Almoldovar Vega. Kendra Berkeley Anderson. Bailey Diane Anthony. Aiden Gray Arbayo. Orlando William Archuleta. Blakely Ann Arnold. Reagan Grace Arnold. Kelton Jordan Arrington. Devin James Arthur. Henry Blake Atkins. Lauren Grace Avant. Michaela Teresa Bachman. Ashton Michael Bailey. Caden Blaze Barber. Dallas Austin Barfield. Jamal Antoine Barnes. Nisea Faith Barnes. Jenny Lisbeth Berrigan. Ricardo Alexis Berrigan. Reagan Kendall Bascom. Aaron Bryant Bass. Barrett Ray Butin. Christopher Eugene Biggs. Colton Allen Birchler. Madison Kaylin Bleckley. Brianna Isabella Bowden. Travis Michael Boyd. Melody Swan Boynton. Kennedy Isis Milan Brazil. Taven Damon Brooks. Makina Jace Brooks. Jeremy Antoine Brown. Madison Elizabeth Brown. Mackenzie Amaya Brown. Tyler Jonathan Brown. Abby Elise Buckner. Jaden Lee Busby. Anaya Sasha Kanai Butler. Alyssa Darielle Bird. Cooper Conrad Kane. Emily Elizabeth Carlisle. Carson Hugh Carney. Sahar Carisosa. Houston Jackson Carter. Haley Brooke Casharo. Trent Stephen Cash. Alexis Renee Chavez. Madison Elaine Chavez. Richie Lee Chess. Madeline Kinsley Childers. Jaden Wilson Childry. Makai Maurice Christie. Kamal Tyrell Christopher. Jimmy Savion Cobb. Tamar Javion Cobb. Savannah Grace Comer. Ashton Lee Cook. Leah Page Cook. Tanis Brandon Copeland. Ansley Maria Corcoran. Alexis Fernando Cruz Hernandez. Carly Ryan Cummings. Ladravion Anthony Daniel. Elena Marie DeLeon. Angel Jose Diaz. Macon Flournoy Dickerson. Cameron Wayne Donette. Elijah Deshawn Dozier. Mackenzie Leona Durbin. Bentley Cole Durham. Vanessa Carrington Kekona Edmonds. Serenity Lenora Michelle Edwards. Katie Reese Ellingberg. Deshawn Tremaine Ewing. Charles Noah Fair. Kai Leroy Fairbanks. Cheyenne Marie Faircloth. Jordan Lachey Ferris. Gabriel Alexander Feldman. Angel Enrique Felipe. Claire Marie Felock, Nasia Hannah Fisher-Wimbush, Kaylin Ariana Flores Glover, Nasir Zachary Fowler, Kwamir Fowler, Jayon Isaiah Francois. Kaylee Danielle Franklin, Kylie Michelle Fridley, Kaylee Peyton Fuentes, David Josue Galarza, Jaden Christopher Gardner, Zephaniah Aubrey Garner, Graydon Brian German, Journey Micaiah Gilbert Brown, Abyssinia Yashamabet Jazara Graham, Jalea Delilah Camille Grant, Jeriana Shanice Green, Alton Odell Griffin, Jordan Alexander Griffin, Kalani Dimitri Griffin, Evan Miller Grimes, Raphael Simone Haas, Deshaun Anthony Hall, Sophia Harge, Lily Grace Hardy, Rhea Abigail Harp, Alexis Angel Grace Hart, Lily Elaine Hawk, Emma Joyce Henninger, Ethan Michael Herbeck. McKiley Marie Melissa Hefcox, Amaya Faith Hicks, Brady Michael Himes, Ashton Braden Hinton, Andreas Jameer Howard, Janila Tyasia Howard, Annette Grace Howell, Weston Keith Hudspeth, Haley Casey Marie Huffman, Adriana Malia Hughes, Andrew Jason Hughes, Bailey Grace Hughes, Kiana Antoinette Hunter, Kenneth Roosevelt Hurry III, Jai Deshawn Jackson, Kira Camille James, Jacaleb Keyshawn Jefferson, Emma Grace Jenkins, Austin Scott Johnson, Harmony Marie Johnson, Jamari Amir Johnson, Jamari Maurice Johnson, Jalen Laderick Jones, Jasmine Cherie Jones. Jessica Monique Jones, Julius Centerio Jones, Kendall Ania Jones, Peyton Madison Jones, Shania Jayla Jones, Robert Cully Jordan, Sophia Victoria Juarez, Jameson Joseph Gerardo, Andrew Lee Kelly, Dean Eshawn Kahn, Aaliyah Jade Cherie Jackson King, Paisley Evelyn King, Kinley Elizabeth Kreft, Christopher Shannon Lamont, Samuel Lawrence Laney, Alexandria Laura, Emma Lee Elizabeth Laritzin, Kamori Alexa Nevea Lee, Faith Dakota Lee, Skylar Anderson Lee, Audrielle Jabez Lewis, Tanaya Keishay Lewis, Gavin Lynn, Toby Lynn. Cameron Michael Long, Michelle Layla Long, Kaylee Elise Lowe, Ryan Archer Lowry, Charla Angel Ludovic, William Avery Lunsford, Kennedy Sally Ann Luther, Jacayla Tierra Latrell, Avery Sue Ellen McDonald, Zoe Molly Madison, Madison Carol Main, Jason Antonio Mata, Jalissa Isabel Maldonado, Michaela Anjanetta Millette McFadden, Carly Rose Mallory, Romaine Ruth Markham, Charles Christopher Martin, Riley Ruth Martin, Lacey Ariana Martinez, Kimberly Mascaro, Abigail Rose Mathis, Cadence Cheyenne Maxwell, Ethan James Maxwell, Jenna Hope Mayhew. Jalen Marquise Hunter Mays, Jeffrey Lee Mays, Rihanna Michaela McLeod, Jacob Thomas McClure, Adelie Kate McCrae, Colson Isabella McCullough, Caden Alexander McDonald, Malia Renee McKelvey, Adam Ty McMickle, Hill Alexander McMorris, Liam Andrew McVeigh, Carter Joseph McVeigh, Dominic Robert Medico, Bricia Viviana Yuri Medina, Isabella Lauren Meisch, Logan Philip Meredith, Helen Genevieve Mergenthal, Austin Maurice Mobley, Sophia Isabel Morales, Jillian May Morgan, Aaron Nicholas Munez, McKenna Page Murphy, Callie Elizabeth Napier, Tanner Jackson Newby. Asher Douglas Newman, Miles Richard Newton, Jenny Min Nguyen, Addison Avery Nicholas, Kaylee Shayna Norton, Aiden Manuel Nunez, Martin Chibikim Nuosu, Hayden Nicholas O'Berry, Hayden Paul Ogburn, Kasila Nayana Ogden, Kushbu Amiris Ogden, Mason Hurley Oliver, Andrew Chinedu Onoche, Anthony Chakuma Onoche, Riley Parker Orick, Denzel Ane Osei Achumpong, Olivia Nathalie Oyster, Kara Annika Pack, Vadanshi Patel, Giselle James Penning, Sarantos Mason Pergakis, Darrell Jordan Peterson, Cade Adam Pinkleton, Trishala Suresh Pillai. Dylan Daniel Pitts. Jalea Tanae Pledger, Valerie Faith Plowen, Josiah Armand Plummer, Kosi Alvin Porter, Haley Amanda Powell, Ava Brooke Prather, Javarsky Vashon Presley, Evangeline Sage Ramirez, Paul Joe Ronhel Baudon, Oliver Benjamin Prince Reed, Tristan Samuel Prince Reed, William Thomas Reed, Luke Rivers Renfro, Addison May Renner, Natalia Tayina Reyes, Natalia Alessandra Ryden, Weatherly Kate Ridley, Gianna Elizabeth Rivera, Monica Page Rivera, Christiana Sierra Roberson, Kamari Danielle Robinson, Isaiah Romir Rogers, Jeremiah Rodney Rogers. Stanley Duran Ross, Elizabeth Naya Salter, Savannah Sinai Sanders, Drake Alvin Santiago Draper, Tatum Christian Seville, Jacob Hunter Schweitzer, Demarie Jamar Scott, Zoe May Seliger, David Jason Sheehan, Johnny Mac Schumann, Amara Grace Shorter, Whitley Marie Sykes, Samuel David Silvestre Orquia, Amaya Sky Simmons, Adrian O'Neill Smith, Deshaun Germain Smith, Josiah Cordell Smith, Riley Kagan Smith, Tamia Giselle Smith, Dion Allen Smith Sy, Keon Tremaine Smith Sy, Jaquel Tobias Smith Wilborn, Nellie Melissa Soto Alvarenga. Sarah Frances Stafford, Princeton Siel Stevens Darby, Angelise Shanti Steerling, Georgia Lenora Peach Stokes, Center Alexander Stone, Julia Elise Stringfellow, Allie Lynn Stuffle, Oriana Michelle Suggs, Heidi Elizabeth Swain, DeMarcus Lamar Sylvester, Alyssa Michelle Centadoriani, Brody Alexander Taft, Yvonne Fong Tao Tan, Hannah Alyssa Tant, Mason Xavier Taylor, Rakia Marie Taylor, Leslie Elizabeth Tellis, Devon Michael Terry, Nathan Allen Terwilliger, Brendan Anthony Thorldson, Usman Ali Tiem, Noah E.J. Thomason, Ian Charles Thompson, Alejandro Enrique Tishner, Addison Grace Tidwell, Skylar Mackenzie Toombs, Selah Leanna Torres, Tykeria Quinasia Tripp, Alexander Scott Tucker, Alexandria Kira Victory, Joshua Anthony Vialta Chambers, Noah Thomas Voorhees, Jason James Walker, Dawson Colt Wallace, William Francis Washington, Dariana Janice Watson, Ava Victoria Lee Weatherby, Janaya Ariel Weddle, Madison Grace Wells, Aubrey Dakota Watley, Harper Isabella Watley, Braden Josiah White, Aiden Christian Whitaker, Jaden Sherrod Wiggins, Amaya Annalisa Williams, Cohen Robert Williams, Ilea Isiana Williams, Caden DeMillion Williams, Caleb Williams, Marley Lauren Williams, Chloe Catherine Wise, Kinsley Ann Witt, Morgan Brianna Woolfolk, Dominic James Wright, Donovan Patrick Wright, Alfred Yu, Brianna Sharon Zanders, Jaden Marie Ziegler.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scholars standing before you have officially completed the graduation requirements for the state of Georgia and the Muskogee County School District. The tradition of turning the tassel from right to left symbolizes for scholars the crossing from high school to the next exciting stage in their lives. As the principal of Northside High School, it's my distinct honor to present you the Northside High School class, graduating class of 2026. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to do this? All right? Ready? Ready? We're good? Ready? Everybody ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to turn? Okay. Graduates, You may now turn your tassel. Again, congratulations to these graduates, and please join us as we sing Northside's alma mater.